Good morning, fam. The way this weather being miserable. Back in my coat, like, jeez, what is this? So I'm on my HotGlo walk. I've been walking for about 25 minutes and I'm by Skims, and I'm thinking I should go in because I'm looking for a bodysuit. Haven't come to Skims as yet, so perfect time. Coming up the stairs and I didn't realize there were so many floors. I think this is the third floor I'm going to, or maybe even the fourth. Hoping to try the bodysuit, but I was not expecting it to be so crowded, and there was a line for the fitting lounge area, so I'll be back. I can always walk back over here tomorrow or maybe next week. It's not urgent. And this is such a beautiful plaid dress, long trunk. I also love their bags. My HotGlo walk is almost over. Seriously, she is literally talking to the pigeons. Honestly, don't know if you guys saw her. But New York City is just packed with people who have different illnesses. And she, oh, just realized you guys weren't on me. Yeah, but there's this lady, she's just sitting and she has a pigeon in her lap, and then there are a bunch of other pigeons around her. Okay fam, so I made it back to Skims. I had this one bodysuit that I wanted to try, and I'll show you guys how it fits. Not sure I'm going to purchase, but I definitely want to see how it fits and how it feels. Oh, let me show you my fit. I tried to show you guys earlier while I was in my bathroom at work. Guys, I'm gonna attempt to talk with you without having on a mic on. Fifth Ave is always noisy, so I had to come off of there. I like the way the bodysuit fit. I tried a small. It fit a little snug around my legs, a bit more snug than I would want, but the overall fit of it was good. Like the room in the bust area and the waist was kind of snatched. It's double lined, but the double lining is really thin, so if you're looking for something that is a light fabric but still feels like it is a substantial type of fabric, yeah, that bodysuit is good, and it's a cotton, so it's not too thick, you know, it seems very comfortable. Oh my god, so it is 73 degrees when I last checked. I didn't know that. I came up with my coat, took it off because it was so hot. But you should see everyone outside. Everyone is having a good old time. I'm by Rockefeller Center. I think I'm going to run into Anthropologie really quick. Hello. Isn't she adorable? I love it. It feels so sturdy. Oh, rattan raffia, I love. And it opens up really wide. This is so adorable. on black and white hard, guys. This one doesn't look as high quality. Yeah, no. If you watched that video where we went to Tom Ford's event, don't these remind you of the shoes that Selena had on? Thank you. They are nice. Okay, say the name again.
Dude, the brand. I actually love them. They're so comfortable. I saw my idol, Tracy Ellis.
Oh. These are so similar, except that they have a strap, which I don't mind at all. And these are $298. Jude's own are like $500. I wonder if they have them in different colors. Alright, that was okay. Anthropologie has unique pieces sometimes, and sometimes they be missing. But I really love that black and white bag. The first one that I showed you guys. I like to go into the store, get a feel for what the items are, and then I usually purchase online. I like to use, I feel like I mentioned this before, I think that as a creative, to support yourself, you should use your links. Get your own link so that you can get some money back in commission when you purchase. All right? If I'm in a hurry for something, then I'll get it from the store. But if I'm not in a haste, I use my LTK link. So when I go back to the office, I'm gonna go look for that bag because I really love it. I want it for the summer and for vacation.
Past few days were so busy. I barely picked up my camera, except for when I was working out because I do record my workouts. And by the way, if I sound nasally, it's because I am getting over a cold. I was sick for the last 3 or 4 days. But I'm feeling a lot better even though I sound this way. But this is Sunday morning. Jay and I went to Marshall's to pick up a few things. Well, Jay was mostly picking up things. I was just browsing. I was mostly interested in household items, though it may not look that way. I stopped by the ladies section, checked out a few dresses, but nothing really called my attention. This dress was nice. I like the opening in the side. I also really loved this Lacoste sweatsuit top. I love the color. It's kind of like this minty green that is so in. It's been in for a few seasons actually. Oh, and this bag was cute. She's cute. Only $24.99. Well, When I say only, it could have been a little cheaper. Who doesn't want to get their stuff cheaper? And then I also checked out some of the sunglasses. They were nice, but again, I'm trying to shop with intention, and I wasn't there looking for anything in particular. I just went to accompany Jay so that he could pick up a few things for a trip. The sunnies were pretty affordable though. I was trying to get the prices on the screen for some reason. My camera, well, I was using my phone, it wasn't picking up the prices properly. Oh, and this bag was really nice. I'll show you the price as well. $29.99. I got a very good price. So they had a few like summer and vacay type bags that I really liked. Oh yeah, I really love this one with the shells. So I've been looking at a lot of bags recently for the summer and for vacation because I'll be traveling soon. But guys, I've got so many bags. I started pulling out my summer stuff. You're gonna see at the end of the vlog some stuff that I pulled out recently. Oh, and this dress was super cute, but it was not my size, and I wasn't like in love. And then I headed over to the household section. I think we will be tackling our kitchen next to do a little bit of upgrades and DIYs. I was mainly looking for some inspiration just to see what they had in store and figure out if there was anything there that I saw could work well with what we have already.
Yeah, it's some days later and it's been very rainy and gloomy here in New York City. Not great weather at all. Yesterday, Jay and I were supposed to go to one of the smorgasburgs, but it was raining a lot. And smorgasburgs outside, so it's a outdoor food event. There are 3 of them that happens every weekend once outside gets warm, and I think it started a week or so ago. There's one on Fridays at the World Trade Center. Then there's one in Brooklyn at a spot on 9th Ave. I think it's 9th Ave, but it's in Williamsburg. And then there's one at Prospect Park on Sundays. So they move around on the weekend. We didn't go. Yeah. I'm not very good at shopping in stores anymore. I prefer to shop online and take my time and sit and go through the pieces and look at them and let them arrive and me try them on in the comfort of my home. And if I don't like them, then I can always send them back. That's just what I prefer. Anyway, Jay just got us some chicken. We get our chicken from a halal spot, nice and fresh, like we like it. That's true organic because these people be growing their own poultry and whatnot, so that's where we prefer to get our chicken. Mi amores, good morning, happy Monday, y'all. All right, I gotta make up for a lot of lost time because I feel like recent days I've been MIA more than present, and it just happened to be a very gloomy weekend, and I felt so uninspired, so unmotivated. It's been dark mostly for the last 4 or 5 days. I'm talking from like Thursday or Wednesday, and this is Monday, and today is a full day of rain. But I'm gonna go get myself together and go for my walk. Yesterday I picked up another hat. Yeah, because all these morning workouts, my hair be looking, most morning workouts, my hair be looking a hot mess, so I needed to fix that. My ears are always like, look at me, I look like a elf or something, don't I? My head is so small that the hats come all the way down, like, and pushes my ear out. I just got back from my walk and I listened to Dr. Stacy Sims on a podcast. I feel so motivated, so empowered. I started to listen to this podcast last Friday. It's a long podcast, but it was worth it. So while I walked, I started the podcast on Friday, and I already felt so fired up. I felt like I had so much more knowledge about fitness as a woman, health as a woman, the way we should eat as a woman, the way we should rest, the way we should sleep, the way we should eat. Oh my God, our diet. This podcast is packed with so much information, y'all. I'm going to share it. I'm going to leave it in the description, and I want you guys to take the time to listen. We have time in our days where we're doing things that doesn't really take up too much brain power, where we can listen while we're doing these things like our chores, maybe cooking or whatever. Just turn on the podcast and start listening to it. You may not be able to finish it immediately, but if you can sit and watch a YouTube video for an hour or more, that means you can do this. You can listen to this podcast that is going to help you, especially if you are on a fitness and health journey and you're a woman over 40, over 50, and even for those who are younger, because she is giving you information that will help every woman of every age. Okay? All right. I know I look a hot mess. It was raining. I had to layer up because it's cold. It's like 30 some degrees, or it felt like 30 something degrees. My fingers, everything were cold. I had to have gloves on. It's been like this for the last couple of weeks. Consistent rain every week. Okay? 1 minute we have a good day, it's like 70, and then the other 4 or 5 or 6 days are miserable. Spring is having a hard time. All right, winter is putting in some serious work. All right, I'm gonna go shower. Guys, so it's much later in the afternoon, and I mustered up the energy to apply some makeup and at least try to look presentable for you guys, so that I can show you some of these things that I just got. I already showed you guys these pieces in my style evolution video, but I wanted to try them on so you guys could see what the fit was like, and I also wanted to show you the quality of these items. It could be a little intimidating when you're purchasing pieces from somewhere that you've never purchased before. You don't know how the customer service is going to be, you don't know how the shipping is going to be, and you definitely don't know for sure what the quality of the items are going to be like if you've never had anyone review them like in person. I'm happy to report that the Bunnies shop, the items that I received from them were very good quality. I think the price that I paid for the pieces were also very fair. I felt like this top was a little too snug for me because I started to put it on, but I didn't quite get there. I was having some difficulty buttoning. Them, but the buttonholes are very small. The buttonholes are precise. Let's just say they're made the right way. The way the buttonholes are made are perfect. Some buttonholes are too wide, so these just give you enough space for you to get the buttons in, which is the correct way, so that when it sits, it's flat. There's no like too much extra space around the buttons. So I like that it's made really well. High quality. This is cotton fabric. I didn't get a chance to steam this out. I wasn't even sure if I was going to keep it because I was a little uncertain about the fit. I thought that for sure it was going to be too small for me, just from that first initial time of trying it on. I don't know if you guys are like me. Now I'm used to my shorter nails. I don't grow my nails out anymore because I don't go and get my nails done by an esthetician regularly. So I've been using my press-ons, and I do my own gel polish, and I'm not that great at it, but it's presentable. So I did my nails today. I know they're not perfect. I'm comfortable with these in public, okay? Removing the press-on nails can damage your nails if you don't do it correctly, and I have not been doing a very good job. Anyway, I digress. What I was explaining is that when I do have on these press-on nails that are longer, I have a hard time buttoning things, zipping stuff up, typing, like all of the things that I use my hands for, I have a harder time doing. So when I reflected on trying to button these up before I had the nails on, the press-ons, and it was just really hard to maneuver around the very small buttons because they are very small. So it was a little tough getting the buttons in the hole. But today, seamless, no problem at all. However, I had to lace up the corseted part, and I had to use a pen, like a, what do you call those, a bobby pin or a hair clip. I used one of those to help me to get the lace through, because doing it without that would have been a struggle. The end of the lace is raw, and it's not, like if it needed like a harder end, what you can do is you can actually use clear tape and wrap it around this so that it, first of all, it doesn't unravel any further. And it's lace, it's not fabric, it's a lace. So I can wrap that, I can use like clear tape and wrap it around it. That will help me to get it into the holes easier, and it will also stop this from unraveling. So you can see it fits me almost to a T. I love the way it fits. I really love the shoulders, this exaggerated balloon type shoulders. The length is also perfect. Like it comes all the way past my wrist. The correct place for a sleeve to hit you is at the top of your thumb. So that's where the length of a shirt sleeve should fit you. These fit really good. The length of the sleeves are perfect. I often have issues with sleeves because I have longer, I like to think that I have longer arms than most women. So when I have blazers or shirts that have long sleeves, a lot of times it's challenging because they don't often come to where I want them to fit, and that's why I've been shopping in the men's section for blazers and for button downs. The waist, snatched, okay? For the corseted part, I didn't button the last hole because I liked that almost peplum effect by leaving that open. When I was showing you guys that I was buttoning it earlier, I had to put a scarf around my neck because when I apply makeup, I don't know if you guys have the same issue, but if something comes too close to my neck or under my chin, I find that my makeup would touch that part of the top that I'm wearing. I hate that. So as I was lacing the sides, which I decided to do after I put it on, duh, I should have done it before, but I was constantly looking down, so I was afraid that I was going to get my makeup on the collar. But I think I avoided that. Even now that I have it on, I wanted to wear the collar up. It's very striking, a little bit more dramatic having it that way, but it's also good just worn down. It's such a beautiful top, guys, and I can wear this now. I can wear it in the winter. This top is perfect for every season. It's a cotton that isn't too light, but it's also not too thick. So I know I'm going to wear this quite a bit. I wore it with my Penco jeans. Love these jeans down, guys. This is like one of my most perfect fitting jeans. It fits my waist exactly how, actually it didn't fit my waist like this. I had to put 2 darts in the back for it to fit my waist where I wanted it because it was a little bit wide for me. I do like the slouchy look, but when it's bordering on showing the top of your panties, then it's a little too low for me. I don't have wide enough hips that would stop it from falling further. What I noticed is that when women have wider hips, they can get away with a more slouchy pants than someone like me who have a more narrow hip. So I need to have the waistline perfect so it doesn't drop any further, or else I'd have to wear a belt. I didn't do too much with regards to accessories. I am wearing my butterfly earrings. These earrings have like some small little crystals. I got these from my friend V. She gifted these to me a year or so ago for Christmas. I love them so much. I think they just frame my face perfectly. Not too big, not too small, just right. And let's talk about my makeup for a bit. I did my simple everyday makeup. I don't wear foundation. I just use concealer to cover up my darker spots. I've been using the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. I think this is the 24-hour one. Anyway, I try to leave my makeup products in the description for you in case you're interested. Very simple. Takes me about 5 to 10 minutes to apply my makeup like this. So I go in with my 2 e.l.f. concealers, one darker, one lighter for the highlight. Then I added false lashes today. I've been using the individuals or well, they're like small little strips, but I ran out and I ordered some. I think those are coming today. I get mine from Amazon. I do like those, but I also like my strips. These strips are the perfect length the way these are made, and most people wear their lashes with the longer part on the outer side, which is like the wispy look, while I go for the longer part on the inner corner of my eye because that look opens up my eye more. The longer lashes on the outer side of my corner of my eyes actually make my eyes look droopy and more sleepy. So you have to know your eye shape, your facial structure, so that you can choose the best of everything for yourself. The way you apply your makeup and everything, it's definitely not a one size fit all. So just because you see a person apply their makeup one way doesn't mean that that way will work for you. So you have to use, there are so many different secrets to how to get the best makeup application for yourself. If you know a makeup artist, maybe they can help to guide you through the best way to apply your makeup. I'm blessed enough to have a very close friend who's a makeup artist, who is a beauty specialist, and you've seen her here on my channel, Kiki. I make sure to leave Kiki's handle here. I'm not sure it's Beauty by Kiki. She changed her handle recently on Instagram, but I'm trying to get her on YouTube, but I know it's a lot of work. She see it for herself. It's a lot of work having a YouTube channel and then trying to do all of the other things. So YouTube does take up a lot of my time, but I love it. I love YouTube so much. And even though it's a lot of work, there's such gratification from producing this content. Like you are your producer, you are your writer, you're your director. I am all those things, and I'm also my editor. Like so when I finish my videos and I see how great they come out, and then I get the feedback from you all that I'm doing a good job, it encourages me to continue to do my best and to keep getting better. Next item that you guys just saw was this bag, and the bag, everything I'm showing you is from the bunny shop. So this was also from the bunny's shop. This bag, it wasn't packaged very well. It was bubble wrap, but in a bag. When you are sending a bag like this to a customer, I think you need to put it in the box. You have to protect it, all right? So I'm not happy with the way it was bent around here. You can still see the dent. I wore it yesterday when I went shopping. Jay and I went to Marshall's and we ran a few errands. And I took this bag with me, and I got a few compliments. The lady in Marshall's, when we were checking out, she was like, I love your bag. And when someone compliments you on a piece that you have, it tells you that you are doing something right, because people don't just tell you they like something, especially strangers. Your friend might tell you, but a stranger telling you, oh, I love that. That's a beautiful piece. That tells you that you are making your fashion mark, okay? And that's what I'm here for. I'm here for making a fashion mark because I love fashion. Again, in case you missed that video, so it has this resin circle that connects the strap. It's so good. I believe this can come up, but yeah, it can come up, but they don't have another, they only have one hole, which means that if I wanted to make this wider, I would need to punch a hole to make this fit a little bigger. But I actually do like it as is. This is such a dope bag, and I've seen similar bags with a similar shape, but I don't know that I've seen it with this exact shape. It reminds me of an egg, but a weirdly shaped egg. So I wore my Another Story heels that have the flower. These are so dope, guys. The mail person is here and they are so loud. The mailbox is like across from where I am. Oh, damn. Anyway, so I'm wearing these floral heels. I just love that detailing in the heel with the flower. Is so good. These are from And Other Stories, and though they're not white, I think that they paired really well with this look. And I wore these with my recent look on my Style Evolution video. and they were close by, so I figured it was just easy for me to grab these and put them on. Listen, it took a lot for me to even do this video, but I knew I needed to. I got my other order. You guys may have seen this bag. I didn't actually feature the bag, but I showed it in the video. What I've been doing in the Style Evolution videos is that I pop up different things that I'm loving, things that I've seen online that I think you guys might like as well, and I've been linking them in the description. This was the only bag available because it was on a resale market, but the bag didn't look like it was used, or if it was used, it was very lightly used. And this is a summer piece, guys. This is so beautiful. I've never seen anything with fringe that I didn't like. And if you didn't know, orange is one of my favorite colors. When it comes to adding a pop, I love orange. This has beautiful detailing with the shells. You can see shells throughout. And this handle goes very well over my shoulders. I don't know how well you can see that, but yeah, it's a beautiful bag. I love the kind of like a braided type of handle. It's so good, and it has a lot of room on the inside. I still have like the paper that it came stuffed with in here, but this is perfect for vacation. I can definitely wear this over my shoulders, but I can also wear it like a, you know, with the top handle. And if I feel like the handles are a little too long and I wanted to, I could also just wrap them around like this and wear it like this. Guys, love this. I don't know the original price for this, but this was purchased off of Depop. I'm sure some of you have heard of Depop before. I think the price I paid was maybe 20-25% less than the original price. It was originally sold by Urban Outfitters, and it came really well packaged, wrapped in this nice tissue with a nice thank you note, and it was in a box. That individual who had this bag took good care of it, if they ever wore it at all, and they also took care in packaging and mailing it to me, and I got it in no time. Everything I got that I ordered recently came very quickly. I have one item that I pre-ordered, guys, and I'm gonna try on the other item that I got as well, but I want to tell you about my experience right now. On the Style Evolution series, the first one, I showed you a dress by Martha the Label. The brand launched a new collection. The dress that I ordered is the Tola Rosa, and I really want that dress for my birthday. I'm getting worried that I won't get it for my birthday because the last time I checked, there was no traction. They're saying it's still processing. Now, I pre-ordered, was supposed to ship on the 4th, and I believe I ordered it, let's say the 1st of April. So this being the 7th and nothing has happened yet, I am getting a little worried. I tried to find an email for the brand, which to me does not bode well for the brand. I think every brand should have an email address so that you can actually speak to someone, send someone an email. So I went to their Instagram page and I left them a message. This is now 3 days and no one has responded. It doesn't even look like anyone had read my message. So I'm getting a little annoyed because that dress was not cheap. I want that to be my birthday dress, the dress that I wear to dinner for my birthday, or at least wear to dinner while I'm away on my birthday. I'm very worried I may not get the dress because if it was shipping from the US, I will feel a little bit more confident, but it's shipping from Europe. And I don't know what issues they might have when it gets here. You just never know with customs and whatnot. So now I'm thinking I should look for another dress that I do not have to pre-order and from a website that I know about, so that I don't experience this same issue. So I don't like that Martha the Label does not have proper customer service. That for me is number one for a brand, and people's experience counts a lot for future purchases, because I can give you my review on my experience, and that could make you decide not to shop from them because of my experience. So you have to do better with customer service if you are a brand. Just think about how you would like to be treated if you are a customer. I'm going to digress a bit because this is just an example of how customer service should be. I ordered my dress last year for my birthday from a brand that is in Jamaica. Now this is the Caribbean, people, and people think that the Caribbean is behind with the times. No, the Caribbean very much on par, or even more forward thinking than a lot of places. Okay, these people were so responsive. Is it Ria Imani, I think is the brand's name. First off, when I emailed them and I asked them about the dress, I asked about the sizing, how it fit, and they explained to me how the model was shaped, her measurements, and I compared that to mine. I thought we spoke about the fabric, if it has a lot of stretch, all those things, and every detail was disclosed quickly. I got responses like so fast. That helped me to determine if I wanted to order this dress. I had an issue though. I was traveling within a week and I was heading to Jamaica. Lucky me, rather than trying to get them to get the dress to me in a short period of time, the person who was representing the brand, I don't know if it's the owner or who, she suggested that I place the order and I have them hand deliver it to the hotel that I would stay in at when I got there. When I got there, my package was waiting for me from Ria Imani. Talk about great customer service. Quick to respond, quick to come up with a solution. Listen, that's all we want. If we're gonna spend our money, we want to know that the people who are getting our money are deserving of it in every way. I also want to touch on some questions that, and I'm talking a lot on this video. I didn't really plan to talk this much, but I sometimes get questions that I feel everyone needs to hear an answer to. And I recently got a few comments about like shopping and the Trump administration and what's going on with the economy. People not sure how things are going to be for them. People are losing jobs. Like this is just a very uncertain time for a lot of people. I'm not saying that I fit into the category as everyone else, but nothing is promised and nothing is certain in this life. So none of us have tomorrow promised. When I say that, I'm not talking about not just being alive tomorrow, but we don't know what we'll have tomorrow. We don't know what could happen in the next second. So when the person asked me about like more thoughtful ways about shopping and whatnot, I've already started practicing that, more thoughtful ways of shopping for the month of, and I feel like a lot of people even stopped watching my content because I wasn't shopping, I wasn't providing links, I was not going out as much. I spent the months of December, January, and February not spending. Barely. The only thing I did was upgrade the bathroom, but that was a work in progress for a while. All right, we didn't just wake up one day and say, oh, I'm gonna buy all these things and fix the bathroom. No, it was a work in progress. It was something that happened over time. But I didn't pick up fashion items or jewelry. Like I didn't do any type of fashion shopping during those months. And it was Christmas, it was the holidays. People expect you to go shop and buy things and get gifts and receive gifts and all that. That was not, it wasn't my plan. Also asked Jay not to. We have a lot of other things that we want to do with our money. Travel is the biggest thing for us. We rather put our money towards travel experience. That's what we spend our money on mostly. And when I'm shopping with intention. So you may see me buy one or two things within this month or within the next couple of weeks, but these are things that I am curating for spring, summer. And once I get what I need, what I think could take me through these months, I don't need to really shop much more again. I'm good. I've shown you 2 buys and 1 top. In the grand scheme of things, it could have been a whole lot more. Then I got the 1 dress for my birthday. When you work hard, guys, spend your money wisely, but at the same time, do not be afraid to enjoy what you've worked so hard for. Some people work so hard and only work to pay bills and then die. I don't intend to do that, all right? Because we don't know what is promised, despite what is happening in society, what's happening with our leadership, what's happening in this country. We as individuals have to know how, where, and when. I cannot tell you what to purchase or when to purchase it. I can show you things. I'm not telling you have to go buy this. I'm telling you what I like and I'm sharing it with you. But it's not an indication that you should go and buy every single thing that I show you. You don't even have to buy any of the things that I show you. This is totally in your court. So you have to manage your money and your life the best way to fit your lifestyle. I cannot shop like others. I have to shop like myself and to suit myself. Anyway, I had to step away for a second, but I'm going to wrap up that conversation. All I'm trying to say is that we all have to spend our money and manage our money the best way we know how. You know your expenses, you know your budget, you know what you need to do. So shop wisely. Don't go and spend your rent, don't go spend your mortgage or your car payment or your insurance payment on fashionable items that you do not need. All right, don't do it. Do not try to live up to the hype or the expectations of others. Live according to your own rules. Make your own rules, march to the beat of your own drum, and be a leader. Okay, I'm not saying that leaders aren't influenced, because we are all influenced in some way. I get influenced all the time, but where do I take that? What do I do with the influence that is passed on to me? What decisions am I making when someone shows me a piece, when someone shows me an item that I like or that I love? I have to stop and think for a minute. I may look at it and I'm like, oh my God, I love it so much. What I like to do, and this works for me in more than one way, I like to go into a store. I try the piece on. I let it sit for a day or so. And if I still like that item, I go online and I order it. Now, this gives me an opportunity to really think about, do I really need this item in my closet? Even online, I'll look at something, I'll put it in the basket, and it'll be in my basket for weeks. And sometimes when I go back, it's no longer there. And you know what I say? I reassure myself it wasn't meant for me, because trust and believe, if it's for me, it's gonna be right there waiting, okay? All right, I think you guys get the point. Let me go try on the other thing and show you what it looks like. Okay, fam, y'all see the vibes. When I first tried on this look, I had my wig on. How your hair is done can change the vibe of a look. I actually preferred the look with the wig on, but I styled my hair today, so I wasn't gonna put no wig on just to style this up for you guys. I'm sorry. I think something about the way the hair looked with this look was such a vibe.
Guys, I got distracted and forgot to give the details of this look. So this is the pants that is with the skirt overlay, and they have 2 skirts. One is lace, and then the one is the same fabric as the pants. And these are also from the Bunnies shop. And then I wore my Zara moto jacket, and this t-shirt, this cutoff t-shirt, is from Amazon. And you guys have seen all of these things before, but just in case any of you are new, you haven't, those are the D's. Oh, and I wore my Jordans, my Nike Jordans, and I thought this was a vibe.
Alright guys, so I got comfy and I am about to open up a box. Yep, I have a new level 8 suitcase and I cannot wait to see what it looks like. It's a carry-on. No idea what type of suitcase it is, but I believe the brand has a new luggage set. I've had it for a week now. Actually, I probably had it even longer than a week, and I haven't had a chance to open it up as yet because I wanted to unbox it while talking to you all. Level 8 is such a great brand, and I have another carry-on that I took with me late last year when I went on my work trip. It was perfect, y'all. So I know this one's gonna be good too. So I'll be traveling in a few weeks and I have a whole bunch of stuff behind me, and guys, I don't know if I'm going to be able to pack these things today, but what I would love to see is how much it would fit. So in my carry-on, I like to pack an outfit or two just in case something goes wrong in the carry-on. That includes bags, it includes an extra pair of shoes, flip-flops, sandals, whatever. I'm going on a tropical vacation. So I love tropical destinations, guys. I am a Caribbean girl by heart. So when I'm traveling, I look for warmth. I look for sunshine. I look for sand. I look for blue skies. I want to get the island vibe, okay? So tropical vacation, here I come. So I have a bunch of bags, including the one that I just showed you. She's gonna be so easy to pack, but I want to see how much of my bags and a few of my dresses, I want to see how much of them can fit in this suitcase. I'm hoping I can do that for you tonight. It's about 6:30. I finished work and I started talking with you guys, and I'm beginning to get really tired. I also have some packing cubes that the brand sent me. They sent me two types. I have the gray, and then I have these ones that are green. I don't know how many packing cubes are in each set, but we are about to find out together. So let's start with the suitcase. Let's take that out of the box. And fam, the way the weather has been acting out, I cannot wait for my vacation. It's been raining and gloomy and cold for a couple of days, maybe 4 days now. I went walking this morning in the rain. I don't let the rain stop me from going outside and getting in my walk. First off, the packaging. It comes in its own dust bag. All of the level 8 suitcases comes in a dust bag. After you travel and you bring your suitcase home, you can put it back in the dust bag to protect it. I don't know how you store your suitcases, but we got no space around here to store these things properly. So they're all kind of like touching and rubbing up on each other and pushed into closets. Obviously, we can't really protect them when they're being thrown around in the people's airports. Oh my God, I saw a viral TikTok or something where they showed you different places and how they treat your suitcases. And America, they were up there with the ones who ill treat your suitcases. But when we got to China and a few other Asian countries, so good, so good. One place was India. India was like, they're upset that you're traveling. They were just knocking suitcases left, right, and center. Look at her. She's gorgeous, guys. When I tell you, I had no idea what color this suitcase was. We're matching. We're wearing similar colors. It's like a mixture of the light blue and gray. beautiful. And it's the one with the wide handle. Woo! I showed you guys this in a previous video. Actually, I showed you the larger version in a bright yellow, like a canary yellow. I showed you that in my New York Fashion Week video from last year. I've since used that suitcase and I absolutely love it. It's so big and it can hold a ton. But let's get into my new girl. A new addition to the family. It has the instruction manual. Very simple, nothing complicated. This level 8 suitcase has a side opening and expandable space. This design helps you to open the suitcase easily and can store a lot more. It has an all-in-one integrated storage space which makes it bigger and deeper, and it features an expandable zipper design that allows for quick expansion of additional storage. The wide handle design is the equal width to the luggage compartment, ensuring high space utilization. It features 4 adjustable positions for convenient adjustments. The Whisper Quiet 360 spinner wheels travel with ultra smooth precision in whisper quiet silence. The luggage features an integrated structured AI design that ensures enduring strength and remarkable resistance to deformation. Level up with level 8. That's my hashtag. I created that. You can use it. Oh my god, I am so excited. Let's check out our packing cubes. I'm really excited for these ones because they're going to match the suitcase, the gray ones. This is what I assume the biggest one looks like. I'm assuming because the others are inside. Oh, this is so cute. Guys, okay, so this came in the package. So you can see it has like the symbol, which is clothing. Oh, you can stick these onto the cube so you know what's in the cube. Oh, that's dope. Oh, I already had some on. Okay, there is a bigger one. It has a level 8 sticker that is velcroed on. So all you need to do is take that off. So if all you have are clothing items in this one, you stick it here. I'm so excited for that. And then this one has, like, you can see this is there are chargers and whatnot can go in here. And this one has like lipstick and a mirror. That's so cool. Why is that making me so excited? I'm sure if you're like me, you'll be excited too. It has like that's like a toothpaste or something, but it's a tube. Shoes. I love that so much. We have one more, but I'm not sure what that symbol is. This one is definitely great and it has the makeup symbol on it already, so I'll for sure be putting some of my makeup items in here. Alright, so I love this. This comes with these extra like separation cubes so that it can help the things to like stay in place. Alright. Guys, I've shared so much information with y'all that I think this video is gonna end right here. It's gonna be a spend a day with me video. But I have a whole lot more to share with you guys. I actually have another travel bag that will be my handpiece, but it just comes with the words written on, and the fabric is so much softer. This is like a nylon. The first cube is expandable. All right, so this is one cube down, and this is the second one. Then we have number 3. Oh, that's what made these very unique. They are expandable. This is 4, again, expandable. Then we have 5. These both look like they're about the same size. And then we have number 6. The green has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cubes, while the gray has 1, 2, 3. Just 4 cubes. But together, we'll have more than enough cubes for this trip. Alright, I'm gonna try to see if I can pack. And I showed you guys these pieces a while ago, sometime late last year. that I had gotten on a sample sale from one of my favorite brands, Baobab. All of the dresses I'm going to show you are, except for one, is Baobab. This is Baobab, and this is Baobab, but this is Afram. All right, you guys gotta wait till I am on vacation to see these, like see them fully when I do wear them. But let's try to pack those along with the bags that I plan to take with me. Under normal circumstances, I will not put my suitcase on my bed unless I put a sheet or something that I don't mind getting dirty on it. Okay, I don't practice that, but this is new. It hasn't been outdoors yet, so I am doing this only because it is new. Okay, we are going to get to see what it looks like together. Oh my god, guys, look at this inside. Oh my god. Immediately when you open up this suitcase, you can see that this is high quality. We have these straps that can open, but it actually holds it together so that when you open up the suitcase, it doesn't just fall back. I love that. Most suitcases, when you are opening them up like this, they just flop open and the top drops. That's the first thing I noticed, and I haven't even, like, I never saw the specs on this suitcase before, so I'm learning about it as we go. So you can definitely fit your laptop in this section. And guys, look at all this space. Oh, and there are two flaps that are connected at the top. They also have a zipper, so you can put like something small on the inside, something that you don't want to get lost, especially if it's really small. You know, when you have small items and you have them mixed in between the bigger items, you can get lost in there. All right, let's see what I can fit in. Guys, as you can see, she fit everything. So that is, I think, 4 dresses, a swimsuit, makeup, and that was my everyday makeup case. I use that case. I keep all of the makeup that I use on a daily basis in that case, and everything fit, and there was room. What I put, like, how many bags were there? That was, I didn't even count how many bags I put. There was the orange one, the green one, the other raffia one, a small one that looks like a little coconut. I put a lot of bags in there, and everything fit seamlessly. I still have room that if I want to, I could put my laptop in here as well. And there's room surrounding it that I can put more things in. I can actually put like toiletries in here if I want, like the travel size ones. Oh, she's so good. Oh, and by the way, after I placed her on the floor, she was silently rolling away. So the wheels roll so easily that all I did was put her down, and I was moving a few things off the bed, and I heard something knock, and I looked, she was like heading out the door. That's how smooth and easily those wheels move with very little effort. Like, I'm moving her right now. Can you hear anything? The tiniest of sound. Love. So there are a lot of different details that I noticed about the suitcase. It has the side handle, the top handle. It has the feet on the back, the feet on the side. So there's several ways that this suitcase is being protected. All right, I could dedicate an entire video to the level 8 suitcase, and I am so happy that the brand has chosen to work with me again. This is the 3rd time, and I absolutely love. If you are an avid traveler, like if you love traveling like me and you want good quality suitcases that you don't have to replace for every trip, because I've had some suitcases that did not stand the test of time. The ones that I've gone to like Marshalls or, you know, TJ Maxx and picked up because they were discounted. Wheels fall off, cracked on the side. Yeah, no. There's no one sending me a new suitcase when that happens. So I have to go pull more money out of my pocket to purchase another one. Well, level 8, if something like that happens to my suitcase, the lifetime warranty dictates that they will send me a new one. I think that's going to be it for this vlog. I want to say thank you all so much for joining me on another one. I hope that you all enjoyed this. Until next time, continue to take great care of yourself and your loved ones. See you all in the next one.